Linda Turner, Hollywood star and America's sweetheart, becomes bored with her ultra-sophisticated life of movie make-believe in drawing room comedies and turns to Western thrillers for added excitement, still keeping her identity a secret in her most dramatic role of all as the crime fighter Black Cat. This is the story of a handful of diamonds and of a man who is a very brave coward. It is also the story of a glamorous movie star, Linda Turner, who becomes the Black Cat and feels the breath of death in The Golden Guns. Searchlights blaze in the heavens, excitement charges the air. Premiere night in Hollywood.
And folks, here's a special treat. The lovely co-star of the picture, Miss Linda Turner.
Stunning!
She's so beautiful.
What a shame he can't be with her.
A few words, Miss Turner, please.
Sure, Jimmy. Friends, the picture tonight is dedicated to my co-star, Bob Hart. I want everyone to know that Bob was not only an excellent actor, but also a very brave man.
Meanwhile, high in the sky, Rick, thanks to the miracle of television, covers the premiere from 2 vantage points.
Rick, what is this all about Bob's heart? What really happened to him? What's the lowdown?
Well, guess it won't do any harm to tell you the real story, Cap, but keep it mum. You see, I went to Calvert's Hills with Century to cover the filming of the pics called Golden Guns. Bob Hart's grandpops was the famous Black Hart, the desperado of the gold mining 80s. In his pictures, Bob wore his grandpop's brace of guns. It gave the publicity boys something to yap about.
Sure. But get to the point. What about Bob?
Well, here's what happened. It was the last day on location. The picture had just been finished.
Marvelous, stupendous, terrific. Yes, DePill even says good. This will be a great box office picture. I, DePill, say so. Congratulations, my pets.
Thanks, Mr. DePill. Yeah! Help!
Nah. What is?
Bob, what's the matter?
Oh, water. I feel faint. Water, please. Oh.
It was only your horse nuzzling you, Bob. For goodness sake, snap out of it.
The cowboy, hero, faints again. Fie.
And that's the catch, Cap. Bob Hart was actually the biggest coward on 2 feet, but his fans thought of him as a rough and tough hombre.
Well, I'll be darned. He was spineless then. Eh? Go on.
The trouble began later. Bob was taking a solitary stroll when suddenly, without warning,
Jump the coyote! Get his guns!
Wait, yeah, help me! Murder! Help me!
I was riding by in my Jeep and I heard the fracas. Sounded like somebody's in trouble. Okay, chum, I'm coming.
Help! Murder! They're killing me!
I started swinging. Then the Black Cat zoomed in. What a gal. Always around when there's trouble. Why, it's Bob Hart they're after.
Hold the fort, Rick. Here comes reinforcements.
Black Cat, honey, do your stuff. We're outnumbered.
Oof! Ha! Another smart aleck dame in tights. Well, I'll take care of you.
So, here's a hold I picked up from an Oriental friend of mine.
Hey, meow! What's going on? Woof! Wheedle, Ellery, scram! We ain't got a chance. Get the horses. Yes, Stoney, come on.
Well, they've vamoosed. Wonder what they wanted with Bob.
It's a cinch Bob won't tell us. He's fainted. But I recognize one of the bums. Stoney Mason. He's that old coot Century hired as the official advisor for the film. They say he used to ride with Black Hart's crew.
They were after Bob's guns, I think. And they left one behind. Hey, look at this. The gun was smashed in the fight. And see, there's diamonds inside.
Wow, it's old Black Hart's treasure. Stoney knew the gems were hidden in the guns. Say, they got the other guns?
We're going after them and get the other gun back. Put Bob in the back seat and come on. This is the only road they can take. The foliage is too thick to ride a horse through.
Check. Wow, what a story this will make. Hey, take it easy. They're on horseback, not a rocket ship. We'll catch them.
Hold tight.
A short distance ahead, trouble awaited us.
Hey, Stoney, take a look down there. You see what I see? Yeah, those lizards are following us. Okay, well, arrange a greeting for the Sidewinders.
In the speeding, bouncing Jeep, Bob Hart opened his eyes and saw.
Wait, where am I? Look above us! We're doomed!
Hey, get your arm off my throat.
What's the matter now?
We looked up, and the blood in our veins turned to ice. We were face to face with death. Hit the road!
Come on, run for it.
My legs, they won't move.
Sorry about the roughhouse, chum, but this is no time to be polite.
I can't.
Oh, my sainted aunt. I should have stood in bed.
Whew, if they come any closer than that, I don't want to know about it. Wonder where Bob is.
Ah, that guy's as yellow as a banana. Probably fainted again. Let him sleep it off. We'll pick him up later.
Not a bad idea. Maybe we can still nab those crooks.
But Bob was conscious, frantic with fear, bewildered. He crawled and stumbled like a crazed animal trying to escape. Meanwhile, Black Cat and I had climbed to the top of the hill and they wrecked the bridge across the chasm.
We can still get across if you're game for a little acrobatic work. I'll throw the lariat back, then you swing over.
Yeah, sure. Brr. Can't show her I'm scared too.
Come on, Rick. They can't be far away.
We're even nearer than you think, sister. Ha ha! Put your mitts up and stand tall.
So we swung right into a trap. They had the drop on us. We had to behave. They led us through the woods in a big hurry and got the odd feeling our goose was cooked.
Ain't you gonna bump 'em off, Stony?
Sure, but we're gonna be smart. We're gonna bury them in a cave so nobody'll ever find a trace of them.
Plenty smart, Stony. Plenty smart.
A few minutes later, we were in a dark cave, trussed up like turkeys. Stony came up with some dynamite. A shiver warmed up my spine.
Now we'll just bury this, light the fuse, and scram. And when this blows, the whole cave will come down on top of you. Ha ha!
It looked like the finish, but we didn't know there was someone else unseen in the cave. Someone who had crawled in to hide.
They've lit the fuse. Soon as they leave, I've got to escape. Got to escape!
Stony lit the short fuse, and the crooks ran like rabbits. Then suddenly, what the, Bob?
Hey, Bob, snuff out the fuse, quick!
I can't save you! Fuse too short! There isn't time! Gotta save myself! Got to...
Cap. Everyone who knew Bob tagged him as a coward. But you know, sometimes our judgments are too hasty. For Bob stopped abruptly at the mouth of the cave. He seemed to shiver. Then suddenly, unexplainably, he screamed.
No. I can't be a coward all my life. I won't be afraid. No. I'll snuff out the fuse. I'll put it out.
He knew that the fuse was too short to put out then, but he hurled himself onto the mound of TNT just as it went off.
Fuse too short to put out, but I'll save you. I'll save...
It is impossible to salute such bravery with words, but I know that those whom Bob Hart saved from death will forever revere his memory. The memory of a very brave man whose image you will see tonight on the motion picture screen.
Linda doesn't know a black cat from a hole in the ground, Cap. But she's right. Nevertheless, I know I'll never forget about Bob, nor will the black cat. Bob Hart might have seemed like a mouse, but he had the heart of a lion. When the chips were really down,